Islanders, this is kind of neat. A cruise line announces a loyalty program Accelerator, allowing passengers who sail on their ships to accumulate points and credits at a faster rate than what we've seen before. We will share that with you on the show today. We're also going to share news of cruise line pricing. It is set to change due to a new California law. Prices will appear higher than what they currently do. We'll share that with you, and a couple sailing on the Carnival Luminosa sits on their balcony and does something they're not supposed to do. We're going to share it with you. We all need some time on the islands. Let's go there now on Island Time. A big happy Friday to all you Islanders. We hope that you're having a great day. We are on Island Time. I am Derek. Let's drop our anchors and take some time to relax in the islands together. That is just what we did. Amanda and I and our two boys are back at home now from sailing a 4-day cruise on the Carnival Breeze. We have a lot of content to share with you, including is a 4-day cruise worth it, a Carnival Breeze ship tour, and so much more. Be sure you're subscribed to the channel. That way that you receive those updates when we post the videos. It is Friday. We have cruise news, and we have a lot to share. First, good news. Loyalty programs, we all know the craze that's going on right now with loyalty programs. They're changing across cruise line to cruise line. We know that changes are coming for Carnival Cruise Line, but today a sister line, Princess Cruises, which is also owned by Carnival Corporation, shares this interesting idea, this new testing structure that they're doing. It's going to allow for passengers who sail Princess Cruises to get points and credits that we all need and we desire and we want. But you're going to be able to get these credits faster. Princess Cruises announcing, but if you sail with them between August the 1st and December the 1st of 2024, so this year, we just miss it. We're going to sail with them July the 20th on the Sun Princess in Europe. So we are just going to miss this. But if you sail with them August the 1st through December the 1st of this year, and you book one of those specialty packages, Princess Plus, Princess Premier, which most people who sail with Princess book these packages. But if you do that, if you meet those criteria, you're going to receive double the amount of credits when you cruise. This is like the old credit card offers. 2 times the points on gas, 3 times the points on shopping markets, 4 times the points when you eat out fast food. Double the points. We have not seen this before, and many people are excited about it. Now, you're probably wondering, what's this Princess Plus? What's this Princess Premium package? It is a bundled package of things that cruisers know and love. Things like your alcohol package, specialty dining experiences, Wi-Fi, gratuities, special desserts, fitness classes. You pay a bundled price, and it's not a bad price. I want to tell you that right now. And you get all these things included. The Princess says, if you do that, we will give you double the points. This is an interesting short term. Again, from August to December, it's like they're testing this out a little bit to see maybe does it spark bookings? Does it increase the demand where maybe prices increase? Who knows what they're looking at here? But it's interesting that they're trying something like this. There's also an opportunity for some cruisers to get 4 times the credits, 4 times the points. Princess Cruises already allows solo cruisers double the points. They also allow those who stay in suites double the points. So there are scenarios where someone could book a solo cruise or a cruise that's in a suite. They can book it during this window. They can book the Princess Plus or Princess Premier and get 4 times the points. Again, back to the credit card offer, right? Which, by the way, do you use a credit card for those points? We do use a credit card. We're American Express fans around here for almost 2 decades now. We get those points. 4 times the points. Can you imagine booking a Carnival cruise, a 7-day Carnival cruise, and you book as a solo, you book in a suite, and Carnival says, we're not going to give you the 7 days, we're going to give you 28. 28 days! That would be unbelievable. That's not happening at all. I'm just giving an example here, but it just goes to show that these cruise lines are shifting and testing and modifying their loyalty programs to see what fits, what works. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll share with it. Do you like this idea? Do you think that double points should be awarded sometimes to people who buy these specialty packages to people who buy these suites and travel solo and things like that. I like it. I like it. And I hope that cruise lines, including sister company Carnival Cruise Line, does it. We'll see what happens in the weeks and months ahead, but share your thoughts below. We're going to move to this story, and I wanted to share this because we're already starting to see this. Some cruise lines are adapting to this cruise pricing and how it will change when it appears online. If you're like me, you check cruises and cruise line pricing literally every single day. Every day, I'm on looking at pricing for my own cruises, for your cruises that you book through us. We are checking prices all the time. Matter of fact, if you book through us, we check your price every single Monday to see if your price goes down. If so, we get you the cheaper price. That's what we do. But prices online are about to change. They're about to appear differently, and this is all thanks to California. I know we have some islanders in California. If you're watching us today from California, let us know in the comment section. But a new law in California, a bill that became a law, is changing the way pricing would have to appear in California, and cruise lines are saying, you know what, let's just change it in its entirety. Bill 478, which is now law, goes into effect July the 1st, here pretty soon. It aims to specifically prohibit drip pricing, which involves advertising a price that is less than the actual price that a consumer will have to pay for a good or service. So when you go to some cruise lines' websites, they will show you the price, the cruise rate that it will cost to cruise, only for you to go past several screens. What type of cabin do you want? What deck do you want? What exact cabin do you want? What add-ons do you want? And then it gives you the final price. And then it adds the port taxes and fees and things like that. And this law in California is outlawing that. You can't do that. You can't give them one price here, knowing that they have to pay this other thing, but you don't give them this other thing until later. Norwegian is a big one that does this. And there's other cruise lines as well. Now what cruise lines are shifting to, we've already seen this. Matter of fact, Princess, bam, I'll put it up here. Princess is letting its customers know, you're about to see some different pricing. Do not log on July the 1st and say, holy camole, the prices have gone up overnight. The prices have gone up. They are going to go up, but they're going to be inclusive now of your cruise rate, port taxes, and fees. Not all cruise lines, but just about all of them. Carnival Cruise Line look like they're set to follow. Royal Caribbean has already said they're going to. Celebrity as well. So when you start looking at cruises in the next, I guess it's what, 9 or 10 days, the prices will look greater than they appear, but they're including the port taxes and fees as well. Now, what they will not include are optional things like gratuities. You can still add those on. It's not going to be inclusive of the number that you see, no matter what cruise line that you're looking at, or insurance. It's not mandatory, but the cruise rate is mandatory. Port taxes and fees are mandatory. Bam. Cruise lines are now going to show you the out-the-door price when you're shopping on the first screen, so you don't waste your time going through the screens, and then you get your final price, and then you say, nope, I don't like that. I actually like this change. I like this move because it shares with us up front. Just tell me what I have to pay. We all want to cruise. We all have a budget. We're looking for that magic number and the fit and the balance. Just tell me what I have to pay. That way I can know, bam, nope, you're too expensive for me. I'm going to the next cruise line. I'm going to the next sale date. I like this change. I do. Islanders, let us know what you think in the comments section. We would love to hear from you as we share this next story with you. Balconies are special. Amanda and I just had one last week on the Carnival Breeze. One Carnival couple, though, they were sailing on the Carnival Luminosa, enjoying the balcony, and no, they weren't doing the dadgum dirty, okay? They weren't. They had some leftovers from breakfast. They had some leftover bread. They were enjoying the wildlife. There are pelicans in the air, and maybe, who knows, maybe, just maybe, there's also love in the air too. I don't know. I don't know the couple. I don't know. But there are pelicans in the air, and the couple made sure that there was bread in the air, that the pelicans could snatch the bread out of the air, and they thought that was okay. Toss a little bread overboard. The pelican catches the bread. They eat it, tosses some bread overboard. Matter of fact, they wrote to John Hild and said this. On our cruise on the Luminosa around Alaska, and while we were on our own personal balcony, me and my husband were throwing some leftover bread from room service in the air for the seagulls to eat. Some busybody reported us. We had someone from security knock on our door and humiliate us by telling us like we were school kids, seagulls are God's creatures. I like them. They don't cause any bother. And they said we should have been able to feed the seagulls. Now, part of that, of course, may be true. It is true, okay? Seagulls are God's creation. They are wild animals. Yes, if you toss the bread, yes, they will eat the bread. But you probably forget. They probably forgot or didn't know they've signed a contract, a passenger contract with Carnival saying, I will not do this. I will not do that. I will do this. I will do that. They've already agreed not to toss anything overboard. What is anything? Is a camera something? Yes, you can't toss the camera overboard. Is a chair, the chair that's sitting on the balcony or the table something? Yes, we've seen videos of people throwing those chairs overboard. Is bread something? Yes, it is. You're not supposed to throw bread overboard. Matter of fact, you can get a $500 fine. John Hill came back and said, I am sure the security member did not humiliate you, and I'm probably sure of that as well. But was doing his job to kindly ask that you not feed the birds. I know our wonderful naturalist on board will make announcements to not feed them, and they do. I've heard that before. When you have dozens of birds attracted to the ship, they can make a huge mess as they drop massive dollops of poo all over the ship. Yeah, poop on the ship because the birds eat the bread that was thrown from the passenger who's not supposed to be throwing the bread in the first place. Don't throw the bread. Don't throw anything overboard. You are not supposed to. Carnival makes it clear on situations like this, and they've made it clear, honestly, the last several months. They've re-emphasized some of the policies and things that we agreed to, like this, like making sure you're not playing and gambling your own games on board, left, right, center. You guys remember that? They were playing it on Lido Deck just a few months ago. Chair hogging. John Hill was talking about reminding us that, hey, no chair hogs, okay? You can't save your seat. Carnival's doing a great job re-emphasizing these policies and rules that all of us obey and cruise by, and I'm happy that they are, because if you have rules that you don't enforce, then you don't have rules, right? I'm appreciative of Carnivals for enforcing these rules. What do you think here in this situation? Should people be able to sit on their balcony and throw a couple of crumbs overboard? Here you go, Mr. Bird. Or is that, hey, no, we're not throwing things overboard, and the seagull, of course, may poop on someone that's beside you, below you, who knows? May get aggressive, may stop eating what they're supposed to be eating and depend on passengers to throw things. I don't know. Let us know in the comment section as we kick off this weekend. We hope that you have a good one. We can't wait to see you in the comment section below, on our Facebook page, and tomorrow, right here on Island Time.